Yes sir, what is going on YouTube? It is your boy Denali, aka Don Squally, and today we are back with another Acura CL Type S video. So in today's video, I just wanted to show you guys these fire new wheels that I ended up getting off of one of my buddies. Now these right here are BBS LM Replica wheels, which I know a lot of guys probably not going to be too fond of the replica part, but I ended up getting these for what I'm going to call a relatively good deal. Now these are 19-inch by 9.5, not too sure the offset. As you can see from the side, they do stick out quite a bit. Now I did end up getting this set of wheels with tires, like I say, off my buddy. Kind of hooked me up, so I really couldn't pass up the opportunity. As you can see, just gave this thing a sponge bath, so she is looking super shiny. So yeah, my original plan was to buy these wheels and throw them on the girlfriend's Civic, but I decided to throw them on the CL just to see how they looked, and to be honest, I actually like the way they look quite a bit. Now these things, not in perfect condition. They do have a little bit of curb rash, which I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but there is just, you know, they have been curbed just a little bit, but when you get back far enough away, you can't even really tell. Now one thing that I really like about these wheels, now I was gonna fix up the curb rash and like completely repaint them, as you guys saw me do with these stock wheels, but the one thing that I do like about these wheels is the chrome lip. Now when the sun hits it, they just gleam. Now the tires on these are a little smaller than I would have liked. Looking like we got a 225/55 Z-rated R19. Now one of the reasons I would have liked a little bit of a beefier tire is just because when you get such a thin wall tire, the ride is kind of harsh. And in all honesty, one of the things that I really liked about this car is just the fact that it was so comfortable to drive. Now it is comfortable to drive still, but I would have liked just that added extra layer of comfort that you would get you know, from a wheel with a bigger tire. But I mean, if you can see, we've got quite a bit of poke happening right now, which is one thing that I really like about these wheels. The offset for this is pretty much perfect. Now one thing that I'm pretty much, you know, forced to do at this point is lower it. That wheel gap right there and right there is pretty nasty. Now I do have a buddy of mine that has a set of Acura teen springs that I will probably be picking up off of him in the near future, because like I say, one thing this car needs right now is just to get lowered. I mean, the wheels fit pretty much perfect. If I were to lower this in, get a little bit of camber here, I think that would look really nice on this car. Now I'm still not 100% sure if I want to keep these wheels on this car. Now you guys saw me test fit my G35, or sorry, my 350Z wheels that came off of the G35 about a month or so ago right now, and I really like the way that the offset looked on those. Super aggressive, and I know if I lowered it, we get a nice amount of poke, just a little bit more than these ones. I think they just stuck out a little bit more than these wheels. But one thing I do like is that nice beefy dish right there, that nice chrome lip, and you know, despite the fact that they are slightly curved here and there, I still think that they really look A1 on this car. But I just wanted to show you guys the new wheel setup. Let me know if you think I should keep these wheels on here, or throw the 350Z wheels on here, or just leave the stock ones on it and not mod this car at all. Because one thing I am gonna have to do if I do end up keeping any set of wheels on this is obviously lower the car. I've seen, you know, since I got this car, and I've been on Instagram obviously coming up with a couple of ideas and things that I can do to it. One of the things that I really like about these cars is when you lower them, they just look like super VIP. And even though this set of wheels isn't super aggressive as far as the offset and the lip goes, I still think lowering this car is something that I would definitely want to do if I were to keep these wheels. Now, I can't lie, I have been toying with the fact of actually selling this car. I have it up online right now. for around $4,300, which is less than I paid for it to get it, you know, registered and on the road, plus the price of purchase. So if anybody is interested in one of these cars, definitely let me know. I really do like the car and I think the style is great, but for me it's really just not practical. I'm a 4-door guy, and I just realized, you know, very quickly that only having 2 doors doesn't really fit my lifestyle all that much. Now I realize $4,300 might be a little much for a car like this, but as you can see, this thing is in mint condition, been rust proofed pretty much every year that it was owned. I have lots of paperwork to go with it. And you know, to be honest, I'm a Nissan guy and I'm hoping to get myself back into a Nissan, specifically one that has been featured on the channel in the past, so you guys could probably guess what I'm looking to get. So yeah, I just thought that I'd put the word out there. If anyone is interested, DM me on Instagram is probably the best way to get a hold of me. I am in the GTA, so keep that in mind. But I'm thinking we are probably gonna put an end to this video. I just wanted to share with you guys the new wheel and tire setup. Now keep in mind, if I don't get what I want for this car, I'm definitely gonna be keeping it. It is a solid daily, it is a Honda, super reliable, so really there's no reason for me to sell this car other than the fact that it's just a little less practical than I thought it was gonna be. But you know, have a look at this thing. The paint is in great condition, a few blemishes here and there, but absolutely zero rust on this bad boy. And you know, for somebody who's into Hondas, they could probably appreciate you know, the rarity of this car. Now granted, it is an automatic transmission, but the transmission has been absolutely flawless since I've owned it. If it were a 6-speed, I could probably get a little bit more money, but since it is an auto, I figured we'd try to make a deal with somebody out here, man. But as always, I'm thinking I'm probably gonna put an end to this video. Just wanted to throw a quick little clip of these new wheels on there. Let me know what you guys think. Again, I do realize that they are BBS replica wheels, but I mean, come on, they still look pretty fresh on this thing. But yeah, I'm thinking we're probably gonna put an end to this video, so I hope you guys did enjoy this one. If you guys want to see more and you're not subscribed yet, definitely do so. I'm thinking we might leave that as our thumbnail here. And yeah, as always, I am your boy Denali, aka Don Squally. We're gonna catch y'all mofos at the next one, man. Peace.